An alarming new report from Virginia tonight. Oversight officials released a new survey that found increasingly prevalent mental health issues among students returning to class. Our Serena Marshall has been reading through that report and breaks down what you need to know to protect your family.
Lorenzo, student and teachers' mental health have not recovered even as they have returned to the classroom last year. That's according to an audit of K-12 schools in Virginia. One of the most disturbing findings, half of middle schoolers and 2/3 of high school students reported feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge this past school year, with 10% of middle school students and 13% of high school saying they seriously considered attempting suicide in the previous 2021-2022 school year. And look at that suicide rate, 3% of middle schoolers, 4% of high schoolers attempting suicide.
It's any type of change of adjustment. It's, adaptation, that's a change. So yes, you're going back to school, but you're going back to school after experiencing a pandemic. So it's not like before. Just like we go to the physician, get our yearly checkups, have mental checkups with your kids.
The report also found chronic absenteeism among students, roughly 20% missing more than 10% of school days, and school staff saying the big problem since returning to in-person learning, student behavior. The audit also found Virginia schools employ fewer than half the number of mental health staff recommended by national groups.
So Serena, what about teachers? We know at the start of this year, teacher shortages, that was a pretty big issue. Did the report look at how they are doing?
It did, and that big gap in needed teachers, the audit found it had to do with a huge disparity. Look at this graph between teachers leaving the field and entering the profession, leading to Virginia relying more on teachers who are not fully qualified.